She could be one of those names we'll remember long after we graduate Roseville High School. Virgie Velazquez making RHS history. We'll tell you what she did and where she's going.
A second chance? For many students, that's all they need. How one teacher is testing a concept that could soon become the norm for the math department.
Last week, we brought you news of a potential CSU in Roseville. But now, several universities will soon be giving classes in Roseville. We'll tell you about that. This and more on this week's Eye of the Tiger Today.
From Studio 403 in Roseville High School, this is Eye of the Tiger Today.
Hello, and welcome to Eye of the Tiger Today. I'm Jacob Darby.
And I'm Ben Judd.
History is being made on the girls' golf team as senior Virgie Velazquez is going where no RHS golfer has gone before. Today, reporter Mitchell Peralta took a closer look at her achievements.
Roseville High School senior Virgie Velazquez became one of only 9 female golfers in Northern California to qualify as an individual for the state high school championship. Even with all of her individual achievements so far, she had a humble approach entering these championships.
I think, not to my knowledge, I don't think anyone has qualified as a team or individual.
Even though this is one of her biggest golf meets, she will not be taking any different approach at this tournament.
We had a lot of practice. The usual, I don't want to overkill myself because I want to treat it like any other tournament. That also helps me prepare mentally because if I treat it like any other tournament, I'm not gonna get too nervous or have too much adrenaline rush going into it.
This past week did not go as easy as expected for Virgie, however, as she received some surprising news from CIF.
They told me that my sisters could not go watch me at NorCal Championship, and they personally called Mr. Wilson to talk to me and say that I couldn't have my sisters.
Virgie didn't find this fair to her, so she took a closer look on the situation.
Like a universal rule for everyone, in my opinion, because they didn't say any emails or they didn't have it written anywhere, any bylaws saying that any toddlers could not spectate. Basically, I fought them, the CIF, and I went through media in the state to rectify their decision because I didn't think it was right. And I threatened to withdraw from NorCal's if they didn't let my sisters come watch me.
After all her effort to have her sister to go watch her play, Virgie ended with this good news at the end of the day.
My sisters were able to watch because there's no written bylaws that says that my sisters can't watch. So they put a babysitter on my family and my sisters to watch us, basically a babysitter, and they got to go, and they're going to go to watch me at state as well.
This Wednesday, Virgie Velazquez will compete at the State Championships Golf Tournament at the Quail Lodge in Carmel.
Advanced Drama is putting their finishing touches on the newest production, Francesca Dirimedy Dure, which will have its grand premiere this Thursday and Friday at 7 o'clock after school. Drama teacher Stuart Smith offers a sneak peek of the play and an idea of what viewers will experience.
It's a great show. It's a show that really is designed to get you hooked in as an audience. It's kind of at an opera level of intensity where there's forbidden love, there's backstabbing, there's a psychotic clown. So that's pretty much the trifecta, right? You get a psychotic clown in there, most people say, I'm there. It's great. It's a great show where you can connect with everybody, or at least somebody to love, somebody to hate in the show, so it's quite fun.
Trying to narrow down your choice to one college can be a difficult process. However, starting next year, students could have the choice of getting their bachelor's degree from any of the universities in the area by attending classes at a single campus in Roseville. Sac State, University of the Pacific, William Jessup University, and Brandon University could all give out degrees from this center. This would allow students to receive a higher education at a more affordable price. Saskia Knight, Executive Vice Chancellor of Brandman University, explained to the Press Tribune how the center, quote, allows students to get a degree shop for different colleges that offer different experiences and academic programs, and really allows students to stay in the community, end quote.
The canned food drive is continuing today, and RHS has currently collected over 2,700 cans. If every student contributes just 10 cans each, RHS will make a huge impact at the Roseville Salvation Army this holiday season. This week is the last week to donate cans. Go to the eyeofthetigernews.com to get more information on how to win double points for your class through donations. That was the sound of Advanced Guitar preparing their new material for the Winter Guitar Show. They've been practicing since their last performance on mid-October. Teacher Brian Hack of the guitar program gives us a backstage pass to the upcoming event, scheduled to take place on December 4th and 5th.
Well, it's put on by the Advanced Guitar class, and the Advanced Guitar class is a class that is performance-based. Some students are going to be coming in with electric guitars. There's going to be amps. There's going to be volume. So it gets pretty diverse. You know, the midterm guitar show is largely acoustic guitars, and the one at the end of the year, which we're doing here in a couple weeks, the end of the term guitar show is a lot going on.
Now, let's send it over to Ben Judd with other headlines.
Geometry and Construction winning an award recently. Roseville Masonic Lodge awarded teachers Tyson Maytanis and Jeff Bailey the Excellence in Education Award. The Masonic Lodge says the Geometry and Construction program represents a key element of masonry. Geometry and Construction teaches geometry through building houses and other structures. This is the only program of its kind in all of California. Roseville High School is good at giving blood, donating the most pints of blood out of 100 different schools in California. For that, RHS won High School of the Year from the Blood Source organization. Student government received the award last Thursday. The blood is set to go to 40 different hospitals from Merced to the Oregon border. There's 1 week left until Thanksgiving break, which means Roseville High School's annual Toys for Tots is coming soon.
1, 2, 3.
That was kids opening presents last year. Student government asks you to go pick up your ornament in the cafeteria by Friday, November 23rd, before Thanksgiving break. Each ornament has a different kid with their wish list written on it. Toys for Tots is an event that helps less fortunate kids receive what may be their only Christmas present for the year. For the first time this year, students who are struggling in algebra can get a second chance. Teacher Miguel Quinonez is piloting a program where students struggling in their algebra class can come in after school on Tuesday for some extra practice. During these sessions, students work on a packet that prepares them for the test on the following Wednesday. Teacher Doug Ash and Paul Stewart are set to try out the program as well.
2 weeks ago, the Pink Ladies had their annual walk for the Cure for Breast Cancer Awareness, only this year it occurred during the night. Many people showed up to help fight breast cancer and support awareness. They are planning to do another walk in February and one at the end of the school year.
After Thanksgiving break, we'll take a look at trap shooting, how the sport works, and how the team is doing this year. That's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger Today.
Remember, we're always on eyeofthetigernews.com. See you next time.